Wow, it's already blue screening. That's not good. Come on. Where's my vid? Alright. We'll just go ahead and sign on out. That should work. Alrighty, now we're live. Hello everyone, Bubble Ninja 720 here, bringing you part 81 of my live stream playthrough for Final Fantasy XIV. Yes, I had a decision to make. I had a choice between doing this or Minecraft. I decided to do this because for the last week or so, I did not get the chance to do some weeklies, and they fell by the wayside. So we're going to start off with this. And it's what I forgot to do last episode, was do this. So we're going to go ahead and do the slowly stuff. So we need current souvenirs. So I'm going to buy 3 sets, because I think 3 is the magic number, so I'm not wasting. Alrighty, let's make the Kerathin souvenirs now. Alright, so I've got 3 more moves, so... $204. Yay, I did it. That was close, though. Oh, come on, give me some goods. I like some good qualities. Well, there's a good right there. I'm just gonna eat it. Yes. Let's put me at 15. Oh, don't have to worry about it. I'll take it. Yay. More goods, please. Wrong time. Monkey Pod. I asked for more goods, they gave me more goods. It was only at the wrong time. Now it's probably going to be the only good I'm going to see. Great. Ooh, we're going to guarantee this. Wham! Alrighty, so we got 3 to turn into Slowy. Let's go do that. Yay, let's get some level ups. Armor is currently, I believe, my lowest level. Yeah. With my hand group. Welcome back, hero. I'm happy to say that the children are smiling more and more with each passing day. Carthus Highlands are home to all sorts of treasures of cool, austere beauty. The wealthy patrons of Costa del Sol are sure to pay a good price for something this exotic and enticing. Now let's take a closer look. Oh, hero, it's absolutely stunning. So stunning that it's a shame I have to sell it. But I will make the ultimate sacrifice for the children. She says the same thing over and over again. Trust you me. Thanks to your hard work, Zoe is practically swimming in souvenirs from the Highlands. Why, I can just see the smile of Master Gegaruju's face, and the gil flowing freely from his coffers, teehee. The souvenirs you brought back from Kurthus have been selling like something that sells a whole lot. Master Gegaruju and his friends at Costa del Sol say that just gazing at them is as refreshing as a cool breeze on a hot summer's day. Why, the gil's been pouring in day and night, left and right. But that's not all. Now that our finances are under control, I can finally buy the books and writing implements I've had my eyes on for so long. After all, Zoe can't very well watch over them forever, can she now? I must help them cultivate their minds, that one day they can strike out and earn their keep on their own. Zoe was never cut out to be more than a humble merchant, but their future is just full of possibilities. I can't let them down. And to think that not long ago I was worried that I wouldn't be able to pay next month's rent. Just look at how far we've come, and it's all thanks to you, hero. Zoe thanks you from the very bottom of her heart. Today I think I'll treat myself to a fresh bowl of pineapple pudding. Freshly made 3 days ago, that is. Have to make it last, you know, anyhow. I know you're doing the hard work, but even I deserve that much, wouldn't you say? I guess so. Although it should be fresh. Oh, thank you. The last bowl I had was left over from last month's batch, and it was somewhat lacking in the smoothness one generally associates with pudding. Why, I almost thought I'd cracked a tooth. Not that I actually cracked one, of course. See for yourself. Zoe's smile is as cute as ever. That one tooth that's slightly out of place only adds to the charm. At least, that's what Rowena always told me. Don't you think so, too? Oh, you're really too sweet. I'll let you in on a secret. From leftover pudding into stale flatbread, no matter how hard a piece of food gets, you can always soften it up by soaking it in hot water. Alright. If you say so. Of course, it doesn't taste as good then, but at least it's easy on the jaw, and we all have to make sacrifices, right? At least that's what I tell the children when all I have for their supper is day-old porridge. Make me feel bad. Ooh, gathering now. I got angler stew and oyster confit. Yay, satisfaction up. I'm a patron of the orphanage now. Zoe Aliapo is delighted with your efforts. She now considers you a patron of the orphanage. Yay. And yet there's still much work to be done before the finances of Menfina's arms are stable. To that end, Zoe Aliapo has a new favor to ask of you. Oh, but how far Menfina's arms has come, from teetering on the brink of bankruptcy to clinging oh so desperately to life. We now find ourselves this close to achieving our dream of actual stability. And it's all thanks to you, and me, and our clients, of course, and the children too. What were we talking about again? Oh, that's right. Zoe set her sights higher and higher in search of her biggest client yet. You'll never guess who it is. I'll give you a hint. What begins with and sound and rhymes with Aelstrom. Give up? I'll tell you, the Maelstrom. A kind regular here at the hard place told me that the Admiral's planning to hold a massive war game of sorts. Doesn't that sound fun? And kind of scary, but fun. Anyhow, the word is they're looking for all the equipment they can get their hands on. Cannons, cannonballs, more cannons. I have the list around here somewhere. Anyhow, I'm sure you can see where this is going. If you could procure me a healthy stock of top-of-the-line naval material, I can guarantee you we'll be positively swimming in gill, but hopefully not drowning. Did Zoe mention that she can't swim? Where were we now? Oh, of course. I've written up a brand new register of items for you to procure. You'll take a look, won't you? Remember, it's not just Zoe's counting on you. We must think of the children. Yeah, sure. Custom deliveries list for Zoe Aliapo has been updated. To view the new list, speak with Zoe and select make a delivery. Yay, and I got another achievement. I could just do this, actually. Custom delivery. Go to Zoe. Maelstrom materials. That didn't even level me up. Lame. I was going this way. Maelstrom material is right here. It's a 59 item. Okay, let's see how well this one goes. I'm gonna test it out first. Oh, there's a good that got wasted. Oh, that one didn't get wasted. I think I was doing it this way. Okay, so it doesn't seem too difficult. Of course, I did get a few goods in there. Kind of boost my way, and I got lucky with that, but it should work. So I need 9 Maelstrom material components. Not you, Junkmonger. I need scrap salvager. Maelstrom material components. Spend some more money. Woohoo, starting off with a good, I like. Starting it strong. Another good. Alright. Keep bringing them strongs. Not that it really matters now because I've maxed it out. Yay. I got careful synthesis now. Oh, I can make the high quality component. Oh, I could probably craft it. Oh well. Make this a lot easier. Ooh, I can't waste that. Excellent. Oh, yes. That was excellent. Oh, they're gonna make me work for the last one. Oh, there's one good. Ooh, excellent. Gotta use it. Oh no, but I kind of goofed. I hope this works. Oh, it's not going to work. As I'm a doofus. I kind of need this to work out. Oh, I'm going to break it! No! Oh, no, I'm trying so hard. I got too carried away. I flew too close to the sun. Farts. Damn it. Nope. I wasted money and crystals and time. Again, you're not gonna give me... Ugh! You're gonna make me work for this one hard, aren't you? Fraggle Rock, I got you this time. That's what I'm talking about. I'm a little out of touch. I'm rusty. Because I'm used to just being able to click 2 buttons and I'm done with an item. Curses. Oh, it's Heroes. Lily's on the verge of making the biggest deal of her life. I will succeed. I must. For the children. Weaponry. Alchemical potations, rations. The Admiral needs all the supplies she can get, and this should serve quite nicely. Now let's take a closer look. Oh, Hero, it's absolutely stunning. So stunning that it's a shame I have to sell it, but I will make the ultimate sacrifice for the children. Just like usual. And she'll say the same thing over and over again. Yay. Working as hard as ever, I see. Wherever would Zoe be without you? Out on the street eating stale flatbread and month-old pineapple pudding, that's where. Still, don't forget yourself. Don't forget to give yourself a rest from time to time. Can't I interest you in a bowl of pineapple pudding? I don't think it's rotten yet. You've delivered the weekly maximum of 6 items to Zoe. You may begin making deliveries again starting Tuesday at 4 a.m. Earth time. Yay. Out of here. Bye. We have story to do. Story we must get on. First we must figure out where to go. A new ruby tithe. We're going back to Namai. Got it. Let's do this. Oh yeah, I remember now, because we were doing the side missions so I can get the aetherite, or aether currents, I mean. Is they gonna talk? I'm actually kind of glad they didn't make the Lupin as an actual playable race, because they kind of look a little doofy to me.
Imperials.
You can knock the shit out of them, but that'll just bring more.
Why are you milling about like a pack of slack-jawed mongrels? Form a line! Now! Finally. I come before you today to deliver an announcement of the highest import. So listen well.
Technically that's not a line, but okay.
While on a charitable mission to Isari village, the acting viceroy and her personal guard came under attack from Confederate forces. This brazen, unconscionable act cannot and will not go unanswered. As loyal subjects of the Empire, to enjoy her safety and prosperity, you have a duty to defend her as well. There is no cause for alarm. We have no intention of sending ill-trained fodder to the front line. Those who are selected will be expected to perform rudimentary tasks, cleaning and maintenance and so forth. You will serve only as long as you are needed. Afterwards, you'll be free to return to your homes.
Yeah, good luck on that. You're gonna disappear.
You first.
The Empire has no pressing need of cleaners. This is but a thinly veiled attempt to intimidate those who supported the Confederacy's actions, and isolate any whose loyalty they already suspect.
And lastly, you. That should suffice for now.
Don't worry. I will be back before you know it. Listen to the elders while I'm away, and do not play outside the village. Everything is going to be fine. I love you, all right? Remember that I love you.
I don't remember how this turns out. I'm not liking it, though.
We thank you for your cooperation. Rest assured that this will all be over very soon, once the Confederacy has been made to pay our own ruby tithe.
So the town's been cut in half, pretty much.
There's no telling what might happen to those people. We have to help them. And we shall. But before all else, we must needs ascertain their destination. I doubt this is the first village the Garleans have visited, nor is it like to be the last. I will track these men. Will you help me?
Yeah, sure, although I'm more of the hack
Pray
and slash
return
one.
to our headquarters and tell the others what you saw here. Should we have need of reinforcements, I would know that they are ready. But I should be going with you. I came here to fight! Soon enough, Lise. Soon enough. For now, we must proceed with caution.
I like Yugiri better. She's got a cooler head.
I know that. I do. It's just... when I saw them rounding those people up... Look, if anything happens... anything at all, you'd better call for us. I mean it, Yugiri. Anything at all.
My shiny axe needs staining. The blood of the enemies. Regardless of what the officer claimed, I fear there are crueler designs for these people. With me, hero, we must hurry. You didn't even wait for me and my slow ass. Be bathed by flame. I think I made some of the money back that I lost for that bungle earlier. Given the circumstances, we must make every effort to refrain from needless violence. Here it is a shinobi's tool for when a more discreet approach is required. Use it with these darts. They are coated with an alchemical reagent that induces a deep sleep. When your soldiers patrolling ahead, where circumstances different, we could engage them directly, but for the villagers' sake, we dare not risk it. We will use our blowguns to incapacitate them. Regardless of your familiarity with such weapons, you are a veteran warrior, and I'm sure it will come naturally to you. Nevertheless, practice is in order. There, the soldier on the hill below. Take aim and fire. If the dart finds its mark, you should fall with the moments. Search your surroundings for the Imperial soldier. You may move the camera as well as zoom in and out. Target the soldier and use the blowgun with R2/X. See, this is where they first started doing this. I gotta find the soldier. Oh, there he is. Pow. Long range. Sniped. One of my favorite things to do in FPS is sniping. I love it. Well done, my friend. Now give me your map. There is a vantage point from which you may observe and fire upon all the soldiers. Worry not, I shall be with you every step of the way, keeping watch for other patrols. We shall speak again on the other side of the river. Now, I'll also say that I am not super good at sniping. I'm half decent. My other favorite thing is just going in and spraying and praying with an ammo man. When I play Battlefield, you would notice that basically the two sets that I always play is either the ammo guy, the sniper, and then very little bit I'll play like an engineer / medic type. I see 1, 2, 3 soldiers. Pow. There's 5 soldiers? Aw, come on. I should have had that aimed enough of a reach. I mean, I wasn't even aiming correctly at that one. That one I aimed for the nuts. The last guy's up here. See, I'm off to the side on that one. The last superior soldier crumples to the ground to sleep. You put away your blowgun and prepare to rejoin Yugiri. Well, apt. I'm on an Imperial machine. Ah, so she's on the other side of the river. So we're gonna go take the shallow route so I don't get dismounted. It would be nice if I could finally hit 70 so that way I can get my upgraded gear, kick ass, chew bubblegum, and not have bubblegum. Ah, leave me alone. What level is our... We're on 64, so technically I'm 5 levels ahead. Excellent work, hero. They appear to be none the wiser. The villagers are being held in the castrum to the south, Fluminus. Once, it was the base of operations for the Garlean occupation, until 10 or so years ago when they relocated to Doma Castle. Now the castrum serves as little more than a storage facility. I spy 2 sentries near the gate. As you have proven yourself to have impeccable aim, I would ask you incapacitate them. This very hill should afford you a clear shot. See the one guard. Oop. Uh-oh. That was close. I couldn't aim at him. It wouldn't let me shoot him. He almost raised the alarm. 2 sentries slumber side by side. No others appear to be forthcoming. Well, we better hurry before those bodies are found. Fine work, hero. You have a gift for the ways of the shinobi. The way is clear. Let us move closer and see what has become of the villagers. You know, my ninja skill is like in the 30s. I haven't really worked on it. You know, my ninjutsu is a little, you know, gnarly. I don't even have all the seals to weave. Still toss a mean kunai every once in a while. Sir, the Yon from the other villages are assembled for inspection. We'll address them personally. Attention! Surely you all will be transported to the facility on the distant shore. Your duties, as you have been previously informed, will be rudimentary in nature. More specifically, you will be tasked with the repair and maintenance of various arms and armaments, as well as Magitech devices. Magitech? But we're farmers. We don't know the first thing about Magitech. It'd take us months, if not years, to learn how to do that kind of work. The material in question was damaged when your kith and kin rose up in rebellion. Therefore, you bear responsibility for its repair. If you cannot perform your duties, you will learn how. And if you cannot learn how, then your villages may find themselves at the mercy of the Confederacy and other radical elements. Is that what you want? Deal with this rabble. I'm needed at the castle. This is no temporary measure. Those men and women will die in servitude. Once they are taken to the other facility, it'll be too late. If we are to intervene, we must do so now. Agreed? Sure, let's get this shit going then. Let us be about it. And give me my determination. The will to live. Despite the urgency of the situation, we must still proceed with the utmost caution to ensure the safety of the villagers. To wit, we must infiltrate the castrum without raising the alarm. I will deal with any soldiers near the entrance. Stand watch for others approaching from the north until you hear my signal. Oh, I gotta watch for Imperial patrols. Lame. I get to play lookout. Yay! For our mercy, you spy no Imperial patrols bound for the castrum. A hawk's cry pierces the silence. Yugiri is waiting. Where are you at, Yugiri? Ah, cool. We knocked people out. Speak softly, lest the others hear us. What of the outside? Nothing. All's clear. That is good. We may proceed as planned. These ones shall not soon awake. However, the others are too close to the villagers. Incapacitating them as I did these ones is far too risky. Fortunately, a solution presents itself. I would have you disguise yourself as an Imperial soldier and convince them that a changing of the guard is in order. You have your pick of the uniforms. They shall not protest. I think I need the strapping one. This uniform appears to be more or less your size. I guessed it. With all due care and consideration, you relieve the sleeping soldier of their uniform. You've chosen one to your liking, then. Excellent. I shall hide these ones where none will find them. The sleeping beauties had been laid to rest in their bunks. Oh, and while I was in the barracks, I happened upon these spare uniforms, in case the items in your possession are not to your liking. Stop it! Jesus Christ, it's friggin' annoying. Did I not get a helmet? I didn't get gloves either. I didn't get anything else. This Kabuto and Teko should match the Uwagi, Hakama, and Choka in your possession. Okay, good. That's what happened. And with that, you have a full set. I'm sure that once you change, it will seem as though it was bespoke. You will need to give the soldiers guarding the villagers a proper Imperial salute to complete the deception and convince them to come here, where I will be waiting to deal with them. Alright, so now I have a full set. Something tells me that these enemies are still going to pull on me. So I'm going to go this way. Imperial salute. Where are you? There you are. Changing to the guard, is it? About bloody time. Just looking at these on is making me depressed. Reminds me of when I was in their shoes, pissing myself in fear. Is it time already? Not that I'm complaining, mind, but I thought the others would be gone longer. Oh no. Okay, they're incapacitated. I'm just gonna drag them. Alright, he rubber banded back. Good. These ones shall sleep soundly along with the others. And with that, there are no more soldiers to trouble us. You can dispose of that accursed uniform too. It is time to guide the villagers to freedom. Ah, that's the little skag that pulled on me. Hopefully they talk and I don't have to talk. Some of them look beat to shit.
Listen to me, all of you. We have dealt with the Imperials for now, but you must flee this place quickly.
Dealt with them? Oh no. You didn't kill them, did you?
Are you mad? There's no escaping the Empire. Running will only make it worse.
To stay is to die. You know this to be true. Even if you lack the will to fight, surely you have the will to live! Or has that, too, been beaten out of you? Is this what has become of Doma?
You were Lord Hien's retainer, trained to fight without fear and obey without question. Well, we're not. We're lost and afraid. We hate this, all of this, but we can't do a damn thing to change it, and trying will only make it worse. It's a pathetic existence, but it's all we got. And when people like you come here pretending it can be different, it doesn't help, all right?
Peace, boy. Peace. She came to help, and for that we should be grateful.
Elder, your face.
We all have scars. Some too many to bear. Too many battles. Too much lost. Our friends, our family, even our liege. We who survived are forced to bend the knee, to sell our souls and surrender our dignity. How are we to lift our heads when this shame weighs so heavily upon us? Your courage, your resolve, they are as salt in our wounds.
If they only knew what you would do for them, my lord. You have made your plight clear, and I shall impose my will no more. But know this, brothers and sisters of Doma. For all you have suffered, for all the horror and the ignominy, you are still here. You are still alive. My lord prays you value your life as highly as he does. As for me, I swear by all the Kami in creation that I will free you from this torment, no matter the cost.
If the Imperials come for me, I will tell them we were tricked by an Ori woman.
Tell them whatever you must, to keep your loved ones safe.
Sorry about that. I had a tickle in my throat. These damned allergies.
Why would you... After everything...
Yay, more XPs. Oh, that's quite the number. Daughter of the Deep. Apologies, hero. I was lost in thought. Mayhap they have the right of it. Mayhap we are fools for urging them to rise once more. Yet I believe, I have to believe, that in their heart of hearts, they still... Now is not the time. We must finish what we started. I have in my possession a powerful medicine that befuddles the mind and memories. We must administer it to the soldiers ere they wake. The medicine will leave the soldiers confused and unable to clearly recall recent events. They will suspect that they fell asleep at their post and be reluctant to discuss it with others. It is not more than a temporary measure, but we dare not kill them for the sake of the villagers. 10 to the last 2 I put to sleep. I shall see to the others. Okay, cool. Too bad you don't have these skills as an actual, like, ninja in the game. I'd love to be able to confuse enemies. Just a few more years. Ugh. Wait. I thought I was supposed to do the other guy too. I guess I gotta plant him here. Father, is that you? Might have to add this song to my my Free Company house list. Kind of like it. It's growing on me a little bit. I want to go home. We're gonna go out the other way. Yay, I didn't get attacked. We need to find a way to break the walls of light. I know that's not what they're called, but that's what I call them. Huh, I thought you'd be down. I thought you'd be up there. Well, then where the hell are you? Oh, there you are. You're overwatching Doma. You're looking out that way.
Forgive me for making you search. It calms me, the sound. It helps me to remember the sway of the ocean when I close my eyes. Despite the many great and noble things I said, in truth I am not of Doma. I was born beneath the waves of the Ruby Sea.
I already know this. Met your parents.
To think that you were there, that you even spoke with my mother and father. They are in good health, then. The knowledge is of great comfort to me. That I might have the strength to protect my home from the Empire, I left to learn the secrets of the shinobi. Day and night we trained, ever striving to exceed our mental and physical limits. After a time, my skills were recognized, and I was dispatched to assist the Doman Liberation Front. It was then that I met Lord Kaien and his son, and their loyal samurai, Gosetsu. Good men all, brave and true, so clear their eyes, so pure their purpose. Any shinobi would have been proud to serve them and Doma. But, in the end, I will always be of the sea. Every day, I pray for my home and for the people I left behind, that they might be spared the wages of war and live in peace, untouched by this madness. I confessed this to Lord Hien once. Do you know what he said to me? He said, "Good. We are better for the conviction of our allies, and draw inspiration from their example. What is weak alone may together grow stronger." Never did I lose faith in them. Even when all was lost and I led our people to Eorzea, I clung to the belief that our dream would one day be realized. But when I gazed into those eyes bereft of hope, when those broken men balked at liberty, the dream was shattered.
Together we are strong, we must carry on.
That you remain resolute even in the face of everything we have seen. It heartens me more than you know. Thank you for standing by this naive fool.
No fool could have led her people to safety as much as she did.
An Imperial airship. It is bound for Doma Castle. Quickly, we must rejoin the others.
I was about to say, hopefully we don't get caught by their sensors. Pretty sure they can. They got like scopes and everything. Oh damn, we're going all the way. And since they haven't fixed the aetherite yet, stop flicking me with your stupid darts. They didn't fix the aetherite when we were there. I can't just port there. This is one of the more annoying things that I caught from this X-Pack. It's just the way the lands are situated. It's easy to take the wrong route. I could have just ported back to Namai, but I didn't feel like doing that. It grates on me to use up my, whatchamacallits like that. My aetherite tickets. So close. Alright, let's see. How many missions do I have to get in the current amount of XP to hit 70? Let's see. So, if we get about 100, we'll say we'll get 100,000 per quest. So, 7, 8, 9, 1 million. So, 4 more would get us to about the million mark. Then you need another 10 to get to the second million mark, so that's 14. And then, so about 19, 20. That's not too shabby to hit there. Unless there's a dungeon in between. If there's a dungeon in between, I'll hit earlier. Come, we must tell the others of this airship, or hear what they know of it. There we go. Please talk some more, because I don't feel like really talking that much. My voice is kind of shot. Well, they're up in arms, so apparently they know about it. Ninjas know the jump skill
There
as
you
well.
are. What happened? Are the villagers all right? We freed them, along with many others. Kosetsu, we spied an airship bound for the castle. Know you aught of it?
Aye, that we do. The Crown Prince is come to Doma.
That's not good.
We suspect this is a result of recent events in Girabania. Our defeat notwithstanding, there appears to be some concern in Garlemald that subversive elements may be rallying in other provinces. Though Yotsuyu governs Doma, Xenos remains the province's anointed viceroy, and it would seem he has come to assess the current situation in person.
If Xenos is here, we must seize this opportunity and kill him.
Would that it were so simple, Lady Yugiri. You may recall that we encountered Xenos at Rolga's Reach. We have seen firsthand what he can do. His power defies explanation. He faced the Alliance, the Resistance, and the Scions, and he defeated us all. We survived and learned from the experience, it is true. But if we are to defeat him, it will not be through simple opportunism. We will require a flawless plan.
We know his strengths. A prodigious swordsman trained from childhood by the finest Imperial tutors, reputed to be without equal on the battlefield, which is why we must not meet him there. Nay, we keep to the shadows, the domain of the shinobi, and thence we strike. You need only give me the chance.
No.
Were this but a matter of personal revenge, I would not presume to bar your path, for I myself crave that same vengeance. But to draw steel against the Emperor's son is a grave decision, and one that will shape our nation's future. Do not forget Lord Hien's words.
What, that we should sheathe our swords if the people lack the will to fight? I will not squander this opportunity. If we do naught, our master's life is forfeit.
Even should you succeed, Xenos' death will not win Doma her freedom. More likely, her doom. Can we defend our people against the Empire's retribution? We few against a legion? Do not be a fool, child!
Oh, I think we're going to go to a dungeon soon.
Mayhap I am a fool with foolish dreams of a future that will never be. But I will not forsake them!
Yugiri, wait!
What now?
We'll go after her. Don't want Yugiri dying. She's our own ninja. Path of no return. I will not pursue her. It is for her to think of our master's words and recognize the futility of her course. Those, at least, are my thoughts upon the matter. Yours may be different. Should you wish to give chase, I will not bar your path. We each have but one life, and it is not to be spent recklessly in pursuit of our goals. I pray she realizes this soon. You need to fix this stupid thing, by the way. We gotta make sure I'm going the right way. Excuse me, Wolf. Did not mean to do that. That one escaped me. Well, where the frag is she? Okay, so my arrows tell me to go this way. Hopefully she didn't go too far south. Okay, good. She didn't go too far. She is down. Geronimo! Oh, that's pretty deep. Gosetsu sent you to stop me. And you came of your own free will. Should be surprised if you agreed with my chosen course. No one else did. It is not as fanciful as they would have you believe. Scant moments ago, I received the Crown Prince's itinerary from one of our spies in the castle. It would seem that Xenos has no desire to remain in Doma any longer than necessary. He wishes to inspect the moon gates this very eve. It's called the Moon Gate. That's what it's called. His impatience is to our advantage. He arrived without warning and gave Yatsu no time to prepare. The whole castle's in a state of upheaval. To avoid any delay, he has declined a full escort and will be traveling with no more than a handful of soldiers. The kami could not have blessed us with more auspicious circumstances. I will kill him, hero, I will. You mean we will kill him? Or die trying. You understand the risks. Yeah, we're gonna go do a dungeon, I think, soon. Forgive me, of course you do. Mayhap better than I. But are you sure? Yeah. Thank you, thank you. I cannot well express what this means to me. We have much to discuss, but we can do so on the way. Yuzuka Manor is some distance from here. We must hurry. Someone was listening. Issei. Stay calm. No one knows you were here. No one knows you saw anything. No one knows you overheard two rebels plotting to kill the crown prince. God, stupid, stupid, stupid. You know how this ends. And they only have themselves to blame. You have to tell them. You have to. Is Issei gonna cause a problem for us? Lefty! All problems blown away at the sight of my stalwart companion. Jesus, we have to go all the way over there. Woo, that's quite a while. And as you can see, I still have not changed Lefty's plumage. I need to find my old guide on how I got my Dalamud red look for my main, so I don't goof it up and I have to reset it on Lefty. But I'm trying to figure out, like, I don't know, I might do the Dalamud red, or I might go for either a coal black or a snowy white. I don't know yet. I have not decided. And my indecision is crippling. Or I could even do a blue or a green. Go for like a hunter green or like a cerulean blue. I have very, very specific color tastes. I want to stay on Lefty as long as possible, so I'm going to avoid all the deep waters. Don't even worry about it, Lefty. I'll get maybe 1 or 2 hits in, and that's it. Just keep running. I think the last mission that I get in here is just going to give me my Aether Current, so I can fly in this area. This is far enough. Let us discuss our plan of attack. The time between the seconds. Zenos' itinerary is as follows. He will depart Doma Castle by ship and approach the moon gates. The Magitech field will be deactivated briefly, allowing his vessel to pass. It will then continue on to these very docks, where he and his entourage will disembark. As you can see, this area is not ideal for an ambush. Wide open, multiple avenues of escape. The manor is better suited to our needs. Let us split up and search for suitable hiding places. Oh wait, I don't think this is actually the dungeon yet. Dang it. I was kind of excited that this would be the dungeon, because then I would get a huge XP boost. But oh well. Yes, not. I get another bitter entanglement with Zenos. It's probably going to cost me another defeat. Surrounded by walls and deserted, this location appears to be ideal for concealment. Ah, there you are. Huh. From the roof, we would have a clear view of the docks. It is settled. We shall lie in wait here until Xenos arrives. As discussed, if all goes to plan, he shall fall with my first blow. If not, then the two of us will have to engage him in open combat. His escort is of no consequence, which means that we will have a 2-to-1 advantage. Nevertheless, he is not to be underestimated. We're gonna get ragdolled hard. All that remains is to wait. I trust that you are ready. I got synced down 3 levels. Oh yeah, sure, I'm ready.
He comes.
Yeah, they can see us perfectly fine from here. Yatsio's with them. Great.
The village is not far, my lord. If it please you, we shall escort you there directly.
Less a province than a graveyard. The rotting husk of a broken nation devoid of proper sport. But as his radiance wishes...
Yes, of course, my lord. And may I say how terribly sorry we are that you had to come so far.
We labored long to sow the seeds of hatred, of fear, to train them as beasts. Now we shall see the harvest. Let there be savage beasts baying for blood, and not hollow-eyed prey cowering in the dark, or there will be no joy in this hunt.
Yatsio's kind of got them broken. Ah, damn, caught her.
Ambush!
Shinobi? And me without my brute.
How weak you are. Is this the sum of your hate?
This is only the beginning. For Lord Kayed! For Doma!
Ah!
Mayhap I shall test this new blade of yours. Let us hope it is to my liking, lest your misfortunes compound. Then again, I am loath to expend such effort on the unworthy. Come, earn the honor.
They have the fight stacked against us. We need more people to drop in, like Lise. Gosetsu. Woo, getting rid of that vein splitter.
Oh, okay. Gotta be careful.
This day you die! Leave this to me.
I'm not taking damage anymore. Of course, as soon as I use my abilities.
Let us put you to the proof.
No, I must fight on. I must.
Run, beast, run!
Oh shit, I don't like the dark reflection. That was close.
Give me something to remember. I see.
And they put me down for the count again. If I had the time, I could actually knock them out eventually. Without the forced stuns and almost insta-kills.
Ah, I remember you. Al Amigo, the champion of the savages.
Look ye where the sun doth rise, see crimson embers darkening skies. Look ye where the sun doth fall, see azure lost amidst the squall.
How right I was to spare your life. Hear me, hero. Endure. Survive. Live. For the rush of blood. For the time between the seconds. Live. For the sole pleasure left to me in this empty, ephemeral world. Live!
Oh, that was a bad move.
You are not worthy.
Oh, wow.
Get away from them, you Imperial dog!
No, don't. You must flee.
We're not going anywhere, do you hear me? We're not running away! What you're doing is stupid and reckless, and I never wanted any part of it, but here we are! I've spent my whole life hating myself. For every time they made me beg, for every time I held my tongue to protect the people I love. And then you came along and reminded me of all the things I never said and never did, and it was even worse. I would have given anything to forget, to walk away, but I knew I'd never be able to live with the guilt. So we came, all of us, for you, for ourselves, for Doma!
Death is death, regardless of the reason. Yet you seem determined to die, intruding upon this sacred ground, turning weapons you can scarcely wield upon me. Your lives will not even begin to redress the balance.
I need to get up.
How wrong you are!
Oh, never mind. Yes.
Go, now! Guzetsu, see to Yugiri.
Hey!
I can't see a damn thing. Someone stop them! My lord?
It's the classic super strong evil wants an equal to fight. So he's gonna keep beating us within an inch of our life and let us come back. Let us keep doing that, going after him, being with us of our life, taking other people away from us, making us angrier and angrier so that we get stronger to finally take him down. I don't think we were followed, gods. I have no idea what was going through that man's head, but I'm heartily glad he decided to leave. Oh, and don't thank us, thank Alphino. He's at the House of the Fierce, patiently awaiting your gratitude. Should have seen the way he turned pale when he heard about Yugiri's plan and how you, of all people, had decided to help her. He was in such a panic, barking orders, calling for a squadron to be assembled. As were you. I was rather composed, as I recall, though that is neither here nor there. Oh, there it is. All the little angels. Ooh, what's this? Persimmon leaf sushi. Crit and direct hit. That's actually not bad. Can you believe it? We faced the Crown Prince himself and lived to tell the tale. You've no idea what this means for us. Everyone's talking about getting more weapons and armor, and we're not going to stop until we've taken back our homeland. Ah, right. Getting a bit ahead of ourselves, aren't we? We've got wounded to tend to first. We should get back to the village. Yugiri got the most out of it. The injuries. Lefty, you're back! Yay! 2 sightings by Lefty in one day? Ah, leave me alone, Hornbill. You are not worth my time. Ooh, so I'll get the last aether current for this area, and I will also break the 1 million mark on this level. Yay. I'm trying so hard to not artificially inflate my warrior, because I want to try and see how far I can go into the storyline before I have to swap, because he hits the max. How are you feeling? After fighting that demon, I can only imagine. I suppose I ought to apologize to you for, you know... Anyway, thank you for not giving up on us. The shinobi, too. Her name's Yugiri. Remember it.
How are you feeling, my lady?
Much the better for my comrades' ministrations and your most generous hospitality. You need not worry.
Good. If there is anything else we can do for the two of you, anything at all, just ask.
Could use some tea.
Stare any harder and you're like to burn a hole in them. Go and say your piece, for goodness sake.
I've got nothing more to say to them. I'm going to find out how the others are getting on.
Gosetsu, Mistress Alize, I owe you an apology. I acted with reckless disregard for my own safety, and endangered I know not how many others in so doing. Scorning your wise counsel, I knowingly defied our master's wishes, and left you no choice but to follow suit.
Nonsense. I followed our master's wishes to the letter. Consider once more his words, and the intent therein. In offering his head, he but sought to shield his people from harm, loyal retainers included. You must value your life more highly, Shadow Walker.
On the other hand, your recklessness did serve as an inspiration to many. Mayhap you should not be so hard on yourself.
Yeah, now Doma wants to actually liberate itself, so that means Hien's gonna get back into the mix, so it means that's where we're going next.
In any event, if you must apologize profusely, it seems only right that you expend as much effort thanking the one person who supported your plan from the first.
That it does. There are no words which will suffice. But thank you.
Ah, 'twarn't nothing.
And there they are!
Yeah, Lisa wasn't there.
12 be praised. When I learned of your rather questionable plot to assassinate Xenos, I feared we would need to recruit a new Primal Slayer.
I'm sorry we couldn't be there. Alize made me swear to stay behind no matter what.
Ah, that's what happened.
I think she was worried I'd hurl myself at Xenos the moment I set eyes on him.
What? You'll forgive me for changing the subject, but now would seem a good time to discuss where we go from here. Though the Empire has yet to retaliate, the fact remains that we have revealed our presence and signaled our intentions in so doing. It is only a matter of time before the Imperials move against us. Given that we lack the strength to oppose them, 'tis plain some manner of brilliant stratagem is required. Therefore, I yield the floor to the preeminent tactician of our time with whom I was privileged to share a room.
If you insist. While in Kagane, we debated a number of approaches and were eventually forced to concede that we cannot look to the Alliance for aid. Even were it possible to ferry sufficient forces and materiel from Eorzea in a timely manner, such a massive undertaking would not long escape the attention of the Empire. It would be a miracle if our ships reached the shore. Fortunately, according to Tataru and Hancock's intelligence, the Empire has withdrawn most of its forces from Doma in the past year, leaving her relatively unguarded. That being the case, a popular uprising, spearheaded by the full might of the Doman Liberation Front, may feasibly be sufficient to threaten the seat of provincial government, namely Doma Castle. 'Twould be rather easier said than done, of course, but I have seen worse plans prevail.
Yeah.
Then we must needs meet with Lord Hien and convince him to return, for there is no surer way to inspire our people to rise up as one. He desired proof of his subjects' conviction, and they have provided it, through no lesser deed than openly opposing Xenos himself.
It will work. It has to work. And next time, we will defeat him.
I'm going to beat him. I will be traveling to the Azim Steppe, hero. I found Lord Hien once before, and I'm confident I could do so again. Moreover, it was me whom he put the question of Doma's resolve. I feel it my duty to deliver to him our people's reply. Our countrymen's deeds speak for themselves. Lord Hien cannot deny the truth of their hearts. Too long has it been since I looked on his face. It would be of great comfort to see him again, and no small comfort if you were to join us in the search, I should add. I wonder what kind of man Hien is. From what I heard, he's about the same age as me, and then there's Fordola, who isn't a whole lot younger than us both. Like her, he was born and raised in an imperial province. This is all he's ever known, but unlike her, he chose to do something about it. I want to meet him. I want to know why. Maybe if I understand that, it'll help me to understand a lot of other things. And also give you kind of like a relationship tension. The beloved king returning to urge his countrymen to rise up in rebellion. Not a story you'd ever hear in Charlian or Ul'dah, is it? Not in those words, perhaps, but no land's people is so cynical to be wholly immune to inspiration. Singular individuals have the power to move hearts and minds no matter where they go. Doubtless you speak from personal experience. As much as this Lord Hien intrigues us, hero, there are vital tasks to be attended to here. Preparations for the inevitable assault in Doma Castle, for one. There's also the matter of coordinating our efforts with the Confederacy and our comrades in Kugane, dealing with this troublesome Aetherite. Could go on, but you understand. Aye, so it goes. We all have our responsibilities. We shall depart for the Azim Steppe at once. You will be joining us, hero. Yup. For our part, we shall do what we can to aid the Doman Liberation Front in your absence. We will refrain from conducting any large-scale operations in your absence, and instead devote our energies to bolstering our ranks and training our new recruits. When you return, we will be ready for war. If anything happens, if you need us to come back sooner, you'd better contact us. Noble sacrifices are our last resort, remember? Follow me, my friends. We have many miles to travel before we reach a reunion. Wait, don't leave yet. Here, take these for the road. It's simple fare, but it's the least we could do for you after what you did for us. It may be stupid and naive of me to say this, but I will. When you come back, we'll finish what we started. We'll beat the Imperials and we'll win our freedom. So don't keep us waiting too long. Here.
Just.
You know, it's kind of counterproductive, lady, to sweep the dirt. Or self-defeating, I should say. So we did, like, what, 3 or 4 missions? Meanwhile, in the keep of Doma Castle. Oh, there's the brute.
I would expect no less of Bahamut's conqueror. Prepare the airship. His Radiance will not object. We have fulfilled our obligations here. I would see this prize for myself.
Hey, that was a spoiler. I haven't fought Bahamut yet.
Do you understand why I appointed you to act in my stead? You, whose only accomplishment was to whisper the right words in the right ear. Because of your petty hatreds. They render you the perfect instrument to bleed your kinsman of hope. To make an example of Doma, such as was ordered. Listen well. If you yield Doma to the rebels, you will not be given another chance to beg forgiveness. Do your duty now, or die with the rest of them.
Are you all right, my lady? That was uncalled for. Oh!
She's got quite the slap if she could send a guy like him.
They say your Eorzean is helping the rebels. I want him dead. I want his friends dead. I want the heads of everyone he knows and loves mounted on the castle walls.
You mean I can finally go after him? I've been waiting for this chance. I promise you, my lady, he won't escape this time. Not this time, oh no.
Meanwhile, in the fridges of Girabania. Meanwhile, everywhere. Is this Fordola? Nope. That's not Fordola. Oh, shit.
Aye. This is the place. When his shade was banished, you swore to leave this life behind. And yet here you are.
Justinian.
Yet, if this be the work of the eyes, What choice do you have but to end it? Or so the boy would say. Damn you, Alphino.
That's a pretty nasty crater. Apparently that's where Shinryu's at. Yay! I can now fly. Put your wings up. What does that do? Adversary. Ooh. Here there be Xyla. If all are ready, let us depart for a reunion in the Azim Steppe. Our route will be somewhat circuitous. We will need to return to the Ruby Sea and head north along the coast past Hisari. Yay! I wish it was lefty. Hey, wait a second. There's an unlock here. There's 2 unlocks here. Perchance to Hanami. And Fukudo, what do you have? Courage the Cowardly Lupin. Yeah. Oh man, I don't think I caught that the first time around, but I like the reference. I hope it is a reference to Courage the Cowardly Dog. From here we will turn north until we arrive at a cave, through which we must pass in order to reach the Azim Steppe. Lise and Gosetsu have already gone on ahead, we should carry on as well. Remember, this is the cave we tried to go to before and it was caved in. Now it's clear, magically. Convenience! Cutscene.
I remember the emptiness, vast and endless. The Azim Steppe, home to countless roaming tribes. A sacred land, watched over by elder gods. Here, we would find Doma's salvation. With the wind at our backs, we walked on, in search of hope, in search of him.
This area is not too bad, because it's basically just one big plains area. Like, it's nice and open. And I don't think I've ever heard the music before. I kind of like it. I really need to pick up a lot of these orchestrion roles. I give you the Azim Steppe, hero, though I should say that this is but one small portion of it. Despite the close proximity, Domans rarely venture this far north. Most find these lands and their people strange and foreign. Fortunately, those who frequent Reunion are more welcoming the most. Come, it is not much further. Lefty! 202 yalms to the north. This place warrants 3 Aetherites. We have Reunion, the Dawn Throne, and we have Dora Ilo. Oh, there it is. I was about to go click the compass too. Welcome to Reunion, my friends. Here is where we will begin our search for Lord Hien. The search for Lord Hien. When last I spoke with Lord Hien, he said he spent much time in these markets. I had hoped we might find him here today, but alas. Hey Yugiri, I've been meaning to ask. There are an awful lot of Xyla here, aren't there? Oh, I assumed you knew. The Azim Steppe has been home to the nomadic tribes of the Xyla since antiquity. More than 50 roam these lands, and though they do not constitute a nation, there is a hierarchy of sorts, determined through ritual combat. Funny. If they're so busy fighting each other, you'd think the Empire would be able to march in and take the steppe with ease. I wonder why they haven't. Why indeed, Lise, why indeed. Perhaps they see little value in it, especially given the fierce reputation of the Xyla warriors who would fight tooth and nail to oppose them. These lands were not made for men. The soil is thin and the weather unforgiving. The Xyla found ways to survive, it is true, but they are made of sterner stuff than most Imperials, conscript or citizen. Thanks for taking the time to explain. Seems like I've got a lot to learn. Later, I mean. We're meant to be looking for Hien. People from many tribes gather in Reunion to trade goods and information. I should be surprised if we cannot learn something of value here. Let us make our inquiries separately, hero. Why don't you speak with some of the merchants here? I have a meaning to do that too. Because I want to try and see if I can't find any orchestrion rolls. I want to gobble up the music. Booze, fresh booze, your choice of Lamberzo, guaranteed to satisfy. How many will you have, sir? A Doman. Unless another Daskar is keeping him in her yurt. He is not here. More fool her if she took a Doman for a husband. But enough about Domans, let us speak of booze instead. You cannot come to the Azim Steppe and not sample this most traditional of delicacies. What fortune you have to come hither at this time, freshly slaughtered, every cut available on request. Organs too, hearts, livers, brains, or a brace of blood sausages if you desire only a snack. A Doman, poor meat they make Domans. I jest. I did see a young mole in the company of one so few days ago. Step cook, material supplier. Dang, you don't sell anything. Ah, stop going blue on me. This is tools. I don't need tools. Traveling merchant. Maybe that's the one I need. Ah, damn y'all. You don't have it. Roasted fish with pumpkin, an exotic foreign delicacy cooked to perfection, beloved without the step. Come, come. You seek Domans, then you are come to the wrong place, my friend. Delicious as my foodstuffs are, they find little flavor with those from the south. Now, if it were Goro you were looking for, on the other hand, then I might be able to help you. They flock to my stall. Oh yeah, I need this. This would be a good idea to have. I have brought you a new brush, my beloved. So smooth and silky your mane shall be, the envy of every other man. Say again, you are seeking who? Ah, the Doman. I know of whom you speak. He comes and goes with a mole girl. No, I could not describe her. I only know that she is mole because I heard them talking as they passed. With the chat mode in Say, use your keyboard or the software keyboard to enter any phrase that contains mole, to ask the Xyla and Reunion if they are of the mole tribe. Cool. This is one of the things I hate the most of. I am Ura, if you must know. Come down from the mountains in the north. If there is nothing else... Well... Oops. You take me for a mole? I am Oronir. Compare me not with the one so weak and lowly. Oh, wait, this one. It's definitely this one. Yes, I am Mole. My name is Serena. May I help you? Oh, I see. You're looking for Hien. In that case... How urgent this business must be to leave our conversation unfinished. The Kinsai, will you buy it? There is but one bundle left, if not then. I will, though I had not thought to pay so high a price. It is a bargain for which you should be grateful. If you lack the coin, then the fault is your own, and you will leave with nothing. Please, I must have the Kinsai. The gods themselves requested it. We are bound to their will. Pay me the difference in whisper root, and we'll sell it to the next apothecary to pass through a reunion, and we will each feel fairly treated. But do not tarry. Should another come before you, coin in hand, I will not refuse him. I understand. Thank you for your kindness. I'm sorry, but we must speak of Hien later. I cannot leave reunion without the Kinsai. A season for war. You want to help me, is that it? Yeah, sure. I do not know what to say. Thank you, hero. Thank you. The lumbering ones we must fell wander the plains to the west of Reunion. If we each harvest 2, then we should have enough whisper root. Return here when you have finished. Good luck. Sure. I'm just gonna absolutely tear ass on these guys right fast. Hopefully get this quest done. Ooh, I think we breached the halfway point, people. Yay! Well, halfway point not only to the scenario, or I mean the expat, but also the halfway point of my XP bar, the 70. Done you. Waste one of my crits on the last bit of your health. Wow. on you. Give me that whisper wind. Time for me to get back to the road. Whee! Spinneroonie. Getting close to the next million mark. Every million I get, I slough it off and onto my retainer and store it away. Welcome back, hero. Have you brought the whisper root? Blessed is he who shows kindness to strangers, for with fortune does he ever ride. Will this quantity suffice? It shall, the kinsire is yours. The gods favor you more than you know, child. Udgun rarely have need of such herbs, and so my stock is limited. Had you come a day earlier or later, I would have none for you. Perhaps the gods guided me here, as they guided grandmother, as they guided this man from the west.
Hey. How goes the search? Any luck?
I did a lot better than you did.
What fortune to meet a friend of the young master!
Well met, Cyrena. If you have an inkling as to the current whereabouts of Lord Hien, we should be most grateful for your assistance.
Oh, please! It is I who should be grateful.
Hold! What is this? I came first, you second! Know you to whom you speak? All people of the steppe should. Or have you fought so much that you have forgotten the face of your superiors? Superiors? I spit on your superiority, little prince! Twisted and mad as sand devils your kind are!
Those two don't seem to like each other very much.
Those boys are of the Oronir and Dothal, the two strongest tribes. The children of Azim are destined to rule, so they declare to all who will listen. Their word is law. For now. Grand, flamboyant fighters, but deadly, very deadly. He prances as a horse, as do his brothers after their many recent victories. The Undying ones too are strong, fearless, and vicious. They often reigned in the past. Now they are sorely tested. Ah, the master of the markets. He is Castir. To fight in reunion is forbidden, and to break the peace is to be banished forever. This he says without words, for words are lies to the Castir. They do not speak.
Ah.
That's interesting. And all these different tribes share the same lands, do they? No wonder it's tense.
I shall look for you on the field at the Nardum. Mark my words! As shall I. Mayhap I shall take 11 more Dothal heads to make a dozen with yours. I look forward to the day.
The dispute will be settled at the Nardum?
A great battle held on the final day of the Sahan-San. During this time, all bonds of hierarchy are broken. All Zayla are equal and free to prepare for the fight. The tribe which triumphs in the Nardum rules until the next Sahan-San. Which in these lands is now.
Ah, so that is what they call the custom. I presume your tribe will also be taking part?
Not all seek the Dawn Throne. Some are satisfied with their lot. Others, like the Kestir, have reason to remain neutral. Them all are lambs among wolves. Long were we content to remain apart and live quietly, but... Never mind that. You seek Hien, yes? I know where he may be.
I like Serena. Hien's not bad either. He's a pretty cool chap. Tactically, that's a little bit of an upgrade. But now, I want materia. An impossible dream. Long ago, my grandmother, having received the vision from the gods, bade me to go forth into the southern mountains. It was there that I found Hien, near death from many wounds. I brought him to our village, and there we nursed him back to health. Afterwards, he chose to remain, that he might repay us for our kindness. Doman set much store by honor and shame, so at first I did not question it. Excuse me. If I could see your map for a moment, here. He has grown fond of this place. It affords him a view of the markets and the steppe. I would accompany you, but I must return to our village and prepare my grandmother's meal. Thank you again for your assistance. Our long-awaited reunion is at hand. Come, my friends, let us go and greet our Lord and Master. Ha! Reunion. Convenient for the naming. Also, reunion is a big... Ooh! Reunion is a big thing in the Final Fantasy world. A Darkhim warrior. Purple Rain. Yes! Oh, that's another good one. Purple Rain reference, anyone? Prince? Words are very unnecessary. Hello, travelers. It happens some of the local Kestir merchants have been dealing with a problem involving your kind of late. Reunion is run by the Kestir. It will not do you any favors to displease them. The tribe is famed for its dislike of speech. They believe that all words are merely lies. The Kestir's way is to show your intentions through your actions. Nothing else shall suffice for them. And yet a merchant from far-off lands has recently appeared in Reunion, trying to force the Kestir to trade by using the very words they despise. Ignorance is no excuse. I have seen others attempt to explain the local customs to him. However, it matters not what anyone says if he will not listen. I would appreciate it if you were to take responsibility for this buffoon. No doubt he is still in the Khan's tent harping on. Yeah, sure, we'll take care of that in a minute. We need to get up tip-top-top. To the northwest, eh? Can I go up this? Nope. I could probably jump up it. Taking a very... Oh, that was bad. I didn't think I was going to be able to fall. At least it didn't kill me. And at least I could... Hopefully, yes, I could drive up this. God, that looks so... It looks so funky. And yes, I know I'm pretty much at time. As soon as I... Oh, please tell me. No, I can't climb. Okay, thank God. I want to run into Hien. Now the question is if he's actually here or not. Oh, he is here. Wow, I am actually surprised. I know that ponytail anywhere. I kind of want his hairstyle. I don't know if you can get it. I'm pretty sure you can with his, I think he has a glam pack.
The Kami are merciful! My lord Hien, I see you are alive and well.
Ah, you are come sooner than expected. So, my blade or my head? Which would you have of me?
The people of Yansha remain loyal to Doma. I have seen the fire in their eyes. They are ready to rise up and fight. The time is ripe, my lord. Return with us, blade in hand, and lead Doma to freedom.
Naught less than liberty will suffice, then. A pity. It will prove far more difficult to deliver than my head. But if my people wish to pursue an impossible dream, then who am I to deny them? Yugiri! Gosetsu! And,
The scions of the Seventh Dawn, my lord. Good and true friends who opened their hearts and homes to us when we fled to Eorzea. Far across the sea they have journeyed to stand with us in the fight for Doman liberation. To oppose the Empire, as they have in the West, where they are lauded as heroes for their many deeds.
Say no more, Yugiri. Say no more. I observed how you helped Serena, to whom I am deeply indebted. For that and for the aid you provided my people, you have my deepest gratitude. There is no doubting your strength nor your character. It would be my honor to fight by your side. So, what of Doma? Arise, my friends, and tell me of our home.
That's not in a very good shape right now, dude.
I have made my decision. Yugiri, I bid you return to Yanxia and take charge of our forces in preparation for my homecoming. As for our esteemed guests, I would ask that you remain here with me. I sense you will be a great help in the coming days.
Your will is my command, my lord, but how much longer do you intend to stay?
We're gonna take part in the Nadam.
Oh, only until I have won the contest? I mean to return at the head of a Zayla army.
You mean to participate in the Nadam?
Have you a better idea? Consider how soundly we were defeated before. The Imperials may have since grown weaker, but we are weaker still.
Smart move.
'Twould be folly to challenge them without first supplementing our forces, so yes, I intend to win the Nadam and enlist the aid of every able-bodied Zayla I can. Furthermore, by championing them all in the contest, I can at last repay their kindness. Lest you forget they saved me from certain death, and a man who suffers such debts to go unpaid is without honor and unfit to lead.
Just so, just so. Our lord has spoken, Yugiri. But take heart, I shall keep him safe, and should it come to it, bring him back by force.
That's why I love Gosetsu. Bring him back by force.
This is no laughing matter, Gosetsu. But if these are my orders, very well. Once more I place my faith in you. Pray look after them both.
Yeah, they'll be watching my back. Where did you jump off?
Looks like it's up to us then. Though it does seem a bit risky. Isn't Hien meant to be the next king of Doma or something?
True.
So they say, though in truth I am but a pale reflection of my late father. All the more reason to entreat your assistance. For ours is an impossible dream. To set in motion a revolution that will rattle the very firmament and shake off the yoke of the most powerful empire in the world.
And I got one more thing to do before I go anyways. We gotta go back to my barracks. Hero, was it? Once again, allow me to thank you for your many deeds in service to Doma. For 25 years did my father rule in name and only. My rule, if one would deign to call it that, has been naught in comparison. That changes now. We have a purpose and a plan, and after we take to the battlefield together, we will have victory as well. But you are a practical man, I can tell. Disinclined to trust in words when actions speak truer. I can relate. Stars in the dark. So I'm going to pick this mission up. I'm going to port back home. We're going to go to the barracks, then we're going to call it. So, you two have heard of the Nodum. A great battle for supremacy of the steppe. I learned of it during my stay with the mole. To my knowledge, no foreigners have ever participated, much less triumphed in a Nodum. But, lack of precedent notwithstanding, I should think we would have good standing to bid them march with us to Doma should we win. Will they even permit us to fight, my lord? We belong to no tribe of the steppe. We are not without options, given what Serena has told me. You see, in accordance with the god's wishes, her people shall participate in the coming Nodum. And when they take to the field, I mean for us to fight alongside them as fellow warriors of the mole. But we need not discuss this at length here. Come, let us head north to Mole Ilo, where Serena and her people have made camp for the season. Alright. We need it. My inventory grows steadily smaller. Pardon me for yawning. Because I have an exclamation point in my barracks that I want to get rid of so I can send my squadron back out because they have grown even better in strength. They are much mightier. Very meaty. Plus I want to check and see if I can actually rank up yet. Ooh, did I get more than one? Oh, I only got one. Bullocks. Stick Boy Stickson. I kind of like the name a little bit. Alright. My apologies, but you've reached the maximum level rank. Okay. I still can't rank up yet. It has something to do with the barracks. I got 2 more ranks, I think is what it is. Alright, so this is what I was doing. Serpent Squadron Sergeant. I can hardly recognize those green recruits we started with, Commander. In fact, I've heard rumors making the rounds of the Adder's Nest that our squadron is on the short list for the next big assignment. One or more squadron members have reached level 40, unlocking a special promotion mission. Successfully completing this mission will increase your squadron's rank. Due to the exceedingly high difficulty of the promotion mission, however, it is advised that you first approve your squadron members' individual attributes as much as possible for attempting a deployment. Ah. So it's the crystal recovery. Ooh, I might be able to do something if I finagle it a little bit. I can maybe swap out one of the archers, maybe? But I need big medium, so we'll take out her and put Sulfine in. Ah, but then I'm short on them. Attack. Crap basquitos. And I can't really... Oh, can I bolster a little bit? Shit. I lose 20 in each. I don't have the room for it, do I? I only need 5 points. Ooh. No. No. I can't lose 20 in either. Crap. Oh well. I'm just gonna deploy them. Alrighty, everyone. Thank y'all for watching. This has been part 81 of my live stream playthrough of Final Fantasy XIV. If you liked it, give me a thumbs up and hit that like button. Subscribe to my channel if you're not a subscriber. Keep with the content. Comment down below. Tell me what you think about the game and my gameplay. No spoilers, please. And I will see you in the next video. Okay, so I just want to say something right fast. I just remembered. So, last time I did a live stream of Minecraft. I'm going to kind of flip-flop. I still want to work on this character and get him up there, especially when I get him to Eureka, which is at the end of this X-Pack.
But at the same time, I also have a little bit of a building like itch, and Minecraft scratches that itch really good. And plus, I kind of got a little bit of a following for it. So I want to probably transition back and forth between doing this and Minecraft, due to the fact that since my recording hardware, software, all that jazz seems to be giving me grief, live streaming seems to be doing okay, so I might just continue doing that for a little bit. But yeah, I'm just gonna just flip-flop between. If you like it, you can join in. If you don't like it, oh well, sorry. You'll just have to catch the next time I come back to either this or that. But anyways, later everyone.